Hey all and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patreon TV Comms. Today we are returning to the 4th season of Star Wars Rebels to check out episodes, I believe, 9, 10 and 12. They are Rebel Assault, Jedi Knight and Wolves and Adore. These were commissioned by Mauricio Cuervo and we're just going to get right on into it. If you need help syncing our audio to your footage, which we can't provide for copyright reasons and so on, check the video description. There's like syncing instructions there and unique metadata for each video and whatnot. I haven't really spoken much today, so I apologise for the stutters and whatnot. Here we go. Let's put my voice into action with commentary on these 3 episodes, starting with, what was the first one? Rebel Assault. Yes, I'm good at commentary. In 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Since we last met up and recorded some Rebels, I have been perusing the Cosmonaut Variety Hour channel, and let me tell you, that guy hates Rebels. Boy, howdy does he hate Rebels.
Since we last recorded Rebels, or any Star Wars, a new movie has come out.
Yes, the Rise of Skywalker, I believe.
Yeah, the end of the Skywalker saga.
Ooh, we got some X-Wings here, which is making me pine for, maybe another Rogue Squadron game, but never ever, since EA has the Star Wars video game license.
Yeah, I feel like every time we've mentioned Star Wars, you've said you wanted a new Rebel Squadron game?
A Rogue Squadron game, yeah, but
Rogue Squadron.
Look, just like Richie reading from a Wikipedia and Flame trying to make a joke but failing, I have to mention certain things within each commentary, alright?
Yeah, or me mentioning Orlando.
Yeah, true. Oh, it's Thrawn. Hey, Thrawn.
Hi, Thrawn.
I thought you said Grandad back there for a second, like, yes, this is a family operation. God, I hope he's more interesting in this match than the last one, because I gotta be honest, Rebels is a more kid-orientated show. Like, if he turned up in Clone Wars, he probably would have been given more to do.
Yeah, I mean, there are tie-ins to Clone Wars, and some of those episodes I know can deal with the heavy stuff pretty... it can reach those heights, but it often doesn't, for the sake of, I guess, more marketability.
Yeah.
And also because it's airing on Disney XD.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, pew-pew-pew, pew-pew-pew-pew.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
The pew-pews.
What letter haven't they used for a ship yet?
It's weird. Thrawn's weird to me because it's like, no, they have this character from like the outer, like beyond the galaxy.
Yeah,
like, that should be a big deal. That should be a bigger deal than it is. But essentially, all they do with him is kind of have him take on an antagonist role that, honestly, I mean, Tarkin could have easily filled.
Yeah, true. So I was just looking up the letter ships. There's A-Wing, which is probably one of my favourites. B-Wings, which are I believe the bombers? I'm not sure about that. D-Wings weren't used by the Rebellion, but were used lightly by the Empire in Legends. E-Wing meant to replace the classic X-Wing in Legends. Several problems, though.
And the Y-Wings, are the bombers.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Lots of missions in, you know that game I like to talk about, involving bombing and whatnot.
But yeah, Tarkin, he's I'm surprised they don't use him more in this. Like he was in the first season of this show, and he was pretty effective. I really liked his first appearance in this show, where he talks about because they try to have to reconcile. This is a weird thing with a consequence of the timing of the chronology of the prequels and the sequels. Not the sequels in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Is that, so, Palpatine takes power. He starts a galactic empire, and, the time frame, because of how A New Hope starts, and how Revenge of the Sith ends, the time frame has to be 20 years, because of Luke. Because of how old he is, or really 19 years. But that kinda doesn't, gel too well with this idea of suddenly the Jedi are a myth. Like, they didn't exist, people don't believe in the Force, and it's like, how that doesn't go away, and how does that go away in 20 years? Like, how?
Well,
you go from Jedi, the entire Jedi Order, all generals fighting this gigantic galactic civil war, all showing up, leading the charge, and now they're a myth. People just don't believe they existed.
Well,
how good is Palpatine's propaganda?
Well, when the person in charge is like a Sith, and you have access to, like, I don't know, all these files and whatnot on Jedi, you just shred them, give it like 5 years, and people will just move on and forget. That's just that. You can't keep every piece of information in history in your head. It's just impossible.
I suppose. But still, enough people would remember seeing Jedi on the battlefield.
I guess. It's funny because in Mandalorian, I forget the episode, it might even be the last one of the first season, there was one reference to the Jedi, and that was it.
Yeah.
Which was good, by the way. I like the scarcity of, like, remember this, remember that. There is a little bit of member berries in Mandalorian, but it's nowhere near as, like, corny as you might think.
Yeah. But anyway, like I was saying with Tarkin in season 1 of this, when he shows up, I think it's near the series finale. He brings in the Inquisitors. The season finale, I mean. He, someone, talks about, oh, they got a Jedi, I don't know what we're supposed to do. I've never, seen this in action. How do we deal with someone who, can move shit with their mind? And Tarkin, goes into this whole speech about how he was there, when the Jedi were in power, and he saw them fall, and it's really effective. The guy they get to do Tarkin's voice for Clone Wars and this show is really good. So it's unfortunate that Tarkin is so rarely used, because he is he's a cool character.
Swear to God, we have 3 episodes of Rebels to record now, but after we have 3 episodes of Clone Wars, and if Tarkin turns up in there, I don't know what we're gonna do, because Neo ain't gonna...
He won't be.
Oh.
He isn't.
Fine. Whatever. Shoot me down, why don't you, like so many X-Wings?
I'm sorry. I just know the episode. The Tarkin episodes in Clone Wars are few, so I know what they are. He's only in 2 arcs.
Okay.
But he's really good in them. He's in the Citadel arc, in which he is a very major character. And then he has a minor supporting role in the Ahsoka fugitive arc.
Okay. Speaking of Ahsoka, Season 7, coming soon, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm probably, not going to get to watching it for a while, because I'm awful at watching shows, but nonetheless, I am excited for it.
Well, someone might commission us to check it out, in which case we'll have no choice.
That'd be nice.
Help us to help you. Help us to help you.
Help us to help you to help me watch the ending of one of my favorite shows.
Forgot Kanan wore that fucking mask, Jesus.
It's so big. It's I know you're blind, but it's can you get a better blindfold?
No. Not a true Mandalorian. Took a helmet off. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, space.
I appreciate Sabine and Kanan as additions to the Star Wars universe.
I like Kanan.
I'm assuming. So I guess some shit I haven't seen with Sabine does not ingratiate you to her.
Sorry, I think the cosmonaut thing's rubbing off on me, 'cause she's a bit of a Mary Sue.
Oh, you think she is?
An actual Mary Sue, not just throwing the word around because I don't like women or anything.
Oh, right. I've only seen seasons. Again, I've only actually watched seasons 1 and a bit of season 2. So I don't know what goes on with her. I just like her style.
Okay, that's fine. Clancy Brown. He was also a Mandalorian. He played a big devil dude.
Ooh, nice. Fun fact about Kanan. You mind Skywalker spoilers? I'm assuming you don't.
Spoiler warning for Rise of Skywalker. Go ahead.
So at the end, when Rey is fighting, her inner demons with Palpatine right there.
Whoa, hang on. Rey's in Rise of Skywalker? Jesus Christ, Neo.
Yeah, sorry. I should have been major spoiler warnings. So she hears the voices of a bunch of the old Jedi.
Yeah.
And to their credit, to the sequels, Disney's credit, they're not whitewashing the prequels away. So, like, you hear the voices of a bunch of different Jedi. You hear you very distinctly hear Samuel L. Jackson, because that's a very distinct voice. Same with Liam Neeson. So you hear Qui-Gon's voice. But you also, they got the voice actress for Ahsoka to add her voice to it, and Kanan's voice actor. So, Kanan, is technically in Rise of Skywalker, right?
Cool.
At the end.
Cool.
Although the fact that it's the voice of all the old Jedi does mean that Rise of Skywalker retroactively killed him off.
Well, Ahsoka probably would have been dead already at that point.
Yeah, she was old. But, Kanan, it's like, wow. Sad.
Yeah, well, keep watching. It'll probably explain a thing or two. Also, where the fuck were you guys when Anakin needed help? Jesus Christ, talk about favoritism.
By the time Anakin needed help, like, before he went and killed a bunch of people. I don't know what the voices of the dead would have done for him during, like, when he was just being Vader.
Yeah, it was just like sighing. It's like, really? Yeah. Younglings? Why did you need to kill them? Why couldn't you have just converted them to Sith or something?
Maybe he did hear encouragement when he was carrying Palpatine off to the pit. Although I can't imagine Mace Windu was all too happy. Mace Windu probably was the most. He was either not saying anything at all in his head or was screaming the loudest.
Yeah, it was just a constant stream of motherfucker for like a decade.
It's like, you son of a, like, you owe me this. After what the shit you pulled when I was about to take him down.
It was Abe's Odyssey reject. Every stormtrooper voiced by Steve Blum.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was nice to hear all those voices.
Yeah.
Especially because, it's nice that they aren't, I think one of the biggest fears of Disney Star Wars was that they were going to, like, completely pretend the prequel didn't happen.
Well, they kind of did with the extended universe for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, they threw out the entire extended universe, so, yeah, you have a lot of Clone War era stuff that just got thrown out the window. But, to their credit, they kept the Clone Wars show, and technically continued it on with this, and are bringing that back for Season 7.
Cool.
And, there are bits of the prequels that are, acknowledged. So, like, I think it's cool that Hayden Christensen got to bring in the voice of Anakin Skywalker for that scene I mentioned.
Dude, he must have got paid for, like, that 5 seconds. Got a Hera-focused episode, it seems.
Hera's cool.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Like, the tone of the episode is, like, so much more engaging whenever, like, friggin' Ezra... Keep wanting to call him Ezra Miller for some reason. Bridger, whatever the fuck his name is not on screen.
Yeah. Hera and Kanan have a very, interesting relationship. I mean, obviously, they have the romantic thing. They have very, very clear sexual tension as well.
Damn. That's what I like in my Star Wars. Elite Empire guards.
Hell yeah.
There is the funniest joke in the final episode of the first season of Mandalorian. Have you seen Mandalorian?
I have not.
Well, we're probably going to be commissioned for that, if rumblings or anything to go by. But slight spoilers, it's nothing plot related. Like, these two, like, speeder scouts, whatever, are trying to hit a can about 15 yards away, and none of them can hit it.
Nice.
It's just like them fucking about on their break. Oh, you poor tin can. Oh, Lord.
Hera's cool because it's nice. It's just really nice to have a Twi'lek main character.
Yeah.
I mean, because Twi'leks have just been relegated to, like, the fucking, like, the sex race. That's just what they are. Like, they're just all prostitutes and like, sexy dancers.
Yeah.
Well, the girls, at least. Actually, I don't know. We do see male Twi'leks sometimes, but I don't think we've ever seen, like, a major male characters?
Actually, yeah, again in Mandalorian.
Oh, there you go.
I sees you. I'm gonna spears you.
Oh, hey, it's the feral guy.
Yeah, that guy.
He was the one who was sniffing them out.
Oh, Baymax. You are so cute.
I remember this guy being just kind of really ineffective.
Well, you can jump good at least.
I got your scent.
You smell like Twi'lek. Creepy. There's always a sewer hatch. Again, there's one in Mandalorian as well.
It's sad that you can see, if you go from Clone Wars to this, you sort of see a regression in budget, which is kind of sad.
A little bit.
It's understandable. I was gonna say it's understandable, but it's kind of sad that I'm saying it's understandable because, the reason Clone Wars looks so good is because Lucas funded so much of it out of pocket.
Yeah.
Because he liked it and cared about it.
Damn.
And, I was gonna say, so that's why it's understandable they don't have George Lucas funding it out of pocket. Then I realized, well, they do have one of the largest companies on planet Earth behind them now.
They have Disney money. Like, fucking Steven Universe and other Cartoon Network shows are done on a budget. Clearly, sometimes. You can see the tears at times. But Disney is like, yeah, fucking Tangled and whatnot. Alan Menken doing the score.
At the same time, it's like, there's obviously a difference between, like, the one guy with money to burn who really cares about the show. Like, just passionately.
I don't even think it's a budget thing. I think it's just Rebels. The writing isn't as strong, and the art style it doesn't really work as well as they want it to in motion. Is that a fucking wolf?
It is. It's Force Wolf again.
Damn.
I like Force Wolf.
Force wolves are good. Wolf, I'm here.
But the point is, Clone Wars didn't have to care about making a profit.
No. Oh.
Whereas this clearly does. Doom.
Now,
I don't have Doom.
That is the title of an episode that we'll be skipping over, so I hope nothing important happened in there.
They play Doom.
Well, what he is saying is D-U-M-E. That's how it's written here.
Oh.
God, can you like, grease yourself or something? You're really squeaky. It's kind of a buzzkill when it comes to stealth.
Come on, Chopper. Surprisingly smart to guard the sewer hatch.
Yep.
That's proactive from the Empire right there.
They must never see where we poop. Okay, I've not been paying attention at all. Who is this guy?
I think he's... Let me think. He's short. He's, I think that's young Anakin Skywalker.
No. I think his name might be Mart, I'm not entirely sure.
Oh.
How is the Empire winning exactly when, like, two rebels can, like, fuck over the plans?
Well, there comes a point where, you're spread so large and so thin that, just a few, tightly knit, bad actors can, fuck you over.
Bad
That's the whole
actors?
point of guerrilla warfare.
Okay, then.
I don't know, I was looking for a word to switch up the vocabulary. I don't want to just say rebels.
Okay. Well, I mean, they are rebels. You don't have to be pedantic about it.
I know, but we said rebels.
Okay.
And I wanted to switch up the vocabulary.
Ne'er-do-wells is a good one.
Ne'er-do-wells.
Got him.
Wow.
Give her a lightsaber. She seems like she could get shit done. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. You could have given her a heads up like 5 seconds earlier.
No, absolutely not. Oh shit, martial arts.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to go now.
Chopper putting up no protest. As expected. Oh, okay, never mind.
Damn it, now they'll know where we poop. A secret Empire strategy gone. Ah, I see you are also a strong female character. Nice, let's just have a talk about being strong.
Is it just standard Empire etiquette to walk with your hands behind your back?
I guess so. I thought they were voiced by the same person for a second, though.
Oh.
Oh god, it's full of poo. Hello, it's the exact person you need to see. The wolves told me you'd be here.
They want to play Doom with us.
Like, just before we started recording, a new trailer for Doom Eternal dropped, and shit looked lit.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna go away from the place where she is.
Yeah, you got a plan.
Okay. I can respect that. Urgh, he's gonna fuck everything up. Woof.
Better get me that copy.
Better get him.
Copy that floppy.
That was Rebel Assault. What'd you think, mate?
Yeah, that was Star Wars Rebels, alright.
It sure was Star Wars Rebels. It was better than some of the other episodes we've watched.
I'll take your word for that. I don't know, it's like, I just, again, just as a weakness of me, just not having much experience with this series, it just, I only vaguely know what's going on.
Okay, that's fair enough, mate. Rebels are the good guys, by the way, just in case that wasn't clear.
Oh.
Yep, see, there you go. Alright, you ready for Jedi Knight, not spelt with a K?
Now I am.
Okay, well, here we go. Episode 10 in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, I have a feeling this one's gonna be a doozy. And by that I mean I've read the episode guide beforehand. This is where Ray pops in and gives him some helpful advice.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he wasn't dead. Maybe he was... Maybe it was just like a sort of temporal thing.
Yeah. So you actually blind, or do you see with the Force now?
I'm sure there's something fucky going on. She's too hot.
She really is.
No. She's got that ass that don't quit. I mean...
Ezra, the contract says you are the protagonist, you must do everything. Alrighty then.
Gotta sort out my feelings about that Fallen Order motherfucker taking my backstory.
Alright, yeah, that's true.
General? When did that happen?
I think she was always a general.
They were just one little group starting out.
Ooh.
You can just say things.
Is it Friday already? I thought we weren't torturing the Twi'leks until Saturday. My, that's very arousing. I'm sorry, but my favorite video game is Metal Gear Solid 2, you know. I am blue and you are green. Yes, this is how it works.
I bought this at a flea market for like 5 credits. Did I get ripped off?
No, you won't actually. No. I like petty fraud.
Yeah. Do you think I could get it at a pawn shop for like 7 credits more?
I like deals. Just completely sucking the tension and the emotional depth out of the scene.
If you fake an appraisal at the pawn shop, I can cut you in for the profits.
Ah, yes.
I'm in deep to Palpatine. That man takes poker very seriously.
He does. I suspect he cheats, but I've not been able to prove it.
When you play with the Emperor, it's very high stakes. Sometimes he'll
yes.
point at Talkin and go, "You don't have a full house."
And they continued for hours. I'm trying to sense, I'm trying to be a Jedi, I want to be important. Nope, nothing. Oh fuck, never mind.
Oh, there you go. I feel like you could have just hazarded a guess that she was being held there.
Yeah.
It's like, right in the office. I mean, come on.
I mean, having a precise location helps a lot, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that reference either, Chopper. Epic glider making montage.
Oh yeah, ingenuity.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he's about to commit Sudoku.
Oh, the ponytail.
Yep, beard's gotta go too.
Oh no. Get some shaving cream, my dude.
Oh, doing it dry? Jeez.
You just hear like Kanan screaming in the background. Just come over. He's just got a bunch of band-aids over his face.
Dude, look at the fucking top of his head. Okay, well,
got it clean, right? I got all of it even.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trusting you guys.
Like, the side stuff is particularly amazing, considering he's, like, either blind or partially blind. Chopper has nothing to say, he's just here to pick up a residual check. Yes, put the blind guy on the glider. Oh, I must say, this is all very exciting. This is all very exciting so far, but I hope there's going to be a dramatic fight coming on.
Yeah. I guess they're gonna throw Kanan off as, like, their prisoner or something?
Maybe. Some kind of Star Wars-esque prisoner trade.
Yeah. It happens. Oh god, we're going straight up. Oh fuck.
Oh, we're caught in the gravitational loop of the planet. We're going into the sun.
Hey! Hey, Tarkin!
Yay.
Yeah, the voice actor they have for Tarkin's really good. Apparently, he did a lot of, like, researching of Peter Cushing's mannerisms
That's good.
to get it down.
That's Grand Moff. Or is it at this point? I'm not sure of the chronology.
Yeah, I'm not sure either when he becomes grand.
It's a very squeaky chair you got there, dear.
Oh, yeah, I had to maneuver around in it a bit.
We often do during the course of these things.
Yeah.
Glide.
Sometimes you got an itch that can only be scratched by maneuvering.
Yep, that's Steve Blum, alright. Oh god, just go away already. I don't like you.
Stop it. Stop being a character.
Yeah. I smell shenanigans in the air. No, we're not birds.
Oh, those look like birds to me. I don't know. They could have at least bothered to color, like, the underside. Come on, Sabine, you're an artist.
Yeah. She was an artist, a master at martial arts. She worked with gangsters. She's the queen, upcoming queen of Mandalore. She's 16.
Wait, oh, is she?
Yeah.
Well, I guess Satine. I guess I could have intuited that from the name.
You could, but you didn't.
Yeah.
I guess gliders were already going to get us so far here.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta get one of those.
Almost forgot to say that.
Yeah. Obligatory once per episode or arc.
Fuck it, I don't think they said "May the Force be with you" in Rise of Skywalker.
Well, there was a lot of things that Rise of Skywalker missed out. Let's not nitpick.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to remember if they said it. I can't remember it. They might have. I don't know. I might just be forgetting.
Really, they should be dressed as regular stormtroopers now. What are a couple of pilots doing in here?
And, headed off to lunch.
I guess.
Imperial what?
Mind probe. That was going anywhere but the head.
Yeah. Well, shit, if there were Imperial mind probes, I mean, why the fuck... Well, why the fuck were they... What the fuck were they doing with those Force mind interrogations? The fucking Force Awakens.
Hmm?
Oh, they're right behind you.
You silly bitch, there's nothing there.
That's
Hot.
me, Sniffer.
Kind of hot. Forget I said anything. What the fuck is she talking about? Got him! Cool, he's just dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, Hera went out of her way to use the stun part of the blaster that one time, and this dude's chucking them out windows.
They're dead, by the way. There's no hope of them, like, escaping or falling carefully.
Kanan knows what's up.
On the downside, I've been tortured all day. On the plus side, we're going to be able to spice things up in the bedroom with the ideas I picked up here.
Hera, why are you using your stun blaster, by the way? We can totally kill these dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Gotta upgrade. Oh.
I appreciate your friendship.
Ah!
It's my dick.
It is my dick.
Wow.
It's amazing how much
Hera.
more engaging the show is when it's just these two.
Yeah. Hera's speaking facts, but come on, you gotta throw the guy a bone.
Yeah.
So well done, Sniffy Guy. You brought me out of the room in time for them to escape.
Yep. I think he might be a mole or something.
And there he goes again without telling us anything. And watch out for the hole in the ground.
Yeah, whee!
It's probably right in front of you, actually.
Right, just play it cool. You're a big part here, Ezra. You're a big part.
Why are you here, Ezra?
Just to die.
He's not doing anything.
I'm already a Jedi.
Fuck. God, you're fucking useless, Ezra.
I know it's cheap and easy to shit on Ezra, but he really isn't that good of a character. They look like they were flying right into that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is really... Oh
God, I should have fucking brought the magnets. Fuck.
I should know. I murdered two guys by throwing them out a window.
Did you see that, by the way?
Yeah, I
that
did.
Was so cool.
Like, I'm so
hot?
wet, we
Come
might as
on.
well be on a water planet right now.
Hera, I don't care if Smelling Guy watches. We're doing it here.
Yeah, it's okay. I like to... Oh, fuck! My Virgo kicked in there.
Such a tease.
Well, they're now honorary...
It would be really funny if Sniffing Guy, was, exhausted coming up, the edge, and Kanan just turned around and casually force pushed him off the edge.
Whee! God damn
Push!
it.
Just force push! He's right at the edge. Missed your shot.
Really?
He's got named character powers.
Well, it's a good job Jedi don't have any other powers. There you go.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Kanan. Good job.
I think it's time to go.
She's cool. Ooh, they're gonna... Ooh. I love when they have, I love scenes and stuff where, they have to, fly, but they don't have a runway, so they just fucking fall off.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, they didn't do it.
That was weird. That did not obey the laws of aerodynamics.
Yeah, they did it wrong. You should have had a downward plunge.
Well,
and
don't
then
worry.
pull up.
Don't worry.
It's like,
both things are going to happen tonight, I think.
oh. By the way, Kanan, losing your lightsaber does mean that you're deranked in the Jedi Order.
Yeah, sorry. This weapon
Like,
is your life.
I know that the Jedi Order doesn't exist anymore, but you're a Padawan again. I'm sorry.
Apparently Ren just means lightsaber. So the Knights of Ren are just the Knights of Lightsaber.
Which is weird because there's only one lightsaber.
Yeah.
And it's held by Kyle.
Kyle Ren.
Apparently there was a person, someone was talking on Twitter, that for the longest time, they thought his name was Kyle Oren.
Oh, Lord, faith in Magona, I'm Kyle Oren. Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, and I was disappointed by the lack of... Come on, when you do like a very short flight, you gotta do downward plunge, sudden pull up. Come on, it's easy action, it's easy fun action, and it's exciting. Star Trek Beyond did it, and it was very cool.
Fuck's sake, Ezra. This is a good place to stage an exit. A very combustible place.
Yeah, of course Kanan has to go below her on the ladder.
Yep.
You're fucking blind, but he knows what's right above him.
Mm-hmm.
You're all going to die. Goodbye.
Wow. Yeah,
Hera is the only member of the Rebel Squad so far who has not just killed a stormtrooper in cold blood.
it's okay because they signed up for it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, I just wonder why they took the effort to show Hera using a stun blaster. If they're going to just do this.
Well, maybe that's her personal choice.
Yeah. It's the awkward walk up. Hera's just like, I know you're blind, but I could still feel you staring at my butt.
Well, if it's there, I'm gonna stare. Oh no. Well, it'd be true either way, wouldn't it? You dumb bastard.
Oh.
Uh-oh, red flag alert. Oh, there is crimson there.
No. It's fine. I'm just happy that they kissed and no one's going to come in and fucking ruin it. Prompt Ezra coming in to ruin it.
Oh.
Okay, no snarky remark.
Good.
Thank you. Ezra, do not fucking open your mouth.
Oh.
God damn it.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
That's nice. They got their moment. That's great.
Sorry it took us so long. You would not believe how slow these things are. Also, it's Mom.
Oh no. Is someone getting left behind?
Think you can guess who?
Is it our boy?
It's your boy, Kanan.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Oh.
I can see. Guys, I'm all better. Alright, so I can see. Oh, shit. And now the rest of his body's broken.
Well, I'd say more vaporized than broken.
But at least the eyes are okay. Oh, shit. Is he actually dead?
Yeah, he's fucking gone, mate.
Oh, and and I thought he didn't die. Oh man.
Yep.
There goes me for saying
Oh,
retroactively
oh
killed by
god,
Rise
that
of
is a
Skywalker.
good way to end an episode. Just like, oof.
Yeah. That sucks. Wow.
Ooh. And just like, is there any music over the credits at all?
No.
No, just keep
Wow.
it silent. Oh.
I feel bad about thinking he was retroactively killed. I thought he survived Rebels. Fuck.
Well, there you go. That was a good episode.
Yeah, that was real good.
Okay, now we're going to skip one and go to episode 12. Just to let you know what happens in 11, which is Doom, D-U-M-E. Let's see. Governor Price decides to cover up her blunder by throwing a victory parade, but Thrawn is not deceived. Ezra sinks into despair. I guess it's just like a post Kanan dying thing, talking stuff, so we're going to move past that. And at the end, Ezra informs his friend of their important mission to go to the Jedi Temple and recover its previous or precious knowledge from the hands of the Imperials. So here we go. Episode 12. Wolves at the Door in 3, 2, 1.
So, like, I guess, like... Shit. Like, Kanan... Obi-Wan was right.
Yeah?
The weapon's your life. Drop the weapon, drop your life.
It's a little bit too twee of an opening for me. Even if it is like a whole episode after he died.
Wolfie, why don't you stop it?
I don't know, I'm a wolf, not a miracle worker. Dude, you look like part wolf yourself. Oh, she can read ancient runes as well.
Wow.
That's just a guess, though.
I mean... How... If she's... So what, is she Satine's daughter or something?
I would imagine so. I can look this up.
Or maybe Satine's sister's daughter, who knows?
Satine. Star Wars Wiki. Let's look here.
Duchess Satine. I'm curious as to exactly how she has the Mandalore lineage there. Because, I mean, her name is literally one letter off from the Duchess Satine from Clone Wars, so...
I don't know if they're related, honestly.
Yeah. It'd be pretty wacky if Kenobi had, like, somehow, like, managed to fucking actually plow Satine before she died.
Like, no.
Had a secret daughter.
I'm sorry, I must stay eternally frustrated.
Jedi are allowed to have sex.
Yeah, they can bone.
They're not allowed.
They can just...
They're just not allowed to form emotional,
Yeah.
get emotional, connections like love or anything.
They're not allowed to, like, cry during a really soppy part of an action movie when your girl's there.
Yeah. They are absolutely allowed to bone.
Yes.
And I know this because Kit Fisto canonically fucks. He just fucks all the time.
Why, he has to.
Or did. Before Palpatine killed him.
Yeah.
In Revenge of the Sith. But, In fact, Kit Fisto had I believe canonically had a sort of friends with benefits relationship with, I think it was Isla Secura.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Might be getting my girl Jedi names mixed up.
It's fine, they're all the same.
They're not all the same.
Woof, woof, woof.
Right.
Watch.
I know, there's Isla Secura. There's Shakti. But I don't think it was with Shakti. Shakti's cool.
Shakti was the one who was murdered by Grievous, right?
I don't know if she was murdered by Grievous. No. Her death was never shown. In fact,
yeah.
I think in a bunch of EU she was shown to have lived. She was the woman who she was the Jedi stationed at Kamino with all the clone troopers.
Not ringing a bell.
She had red skin.
Yeah, that's Shark T.
Had...
Oh, it was a deleted scene, I think, when Grievous killed her.
Yeah, so not canon.
Okay.
There was like a video game like set after Fall of the Republic where she was alive. So, that's a thing. But, that's EU.
I like how we're not discussing the episode at all.
I mean, they're running through a field on wolves. Who knows?
Whoa.
Oh, the shit, they just... Oh, wow. Matrix right there.
Yeah. Doctor Who.
It's a loading screen now. This is just a loading screen for a video game.
Yep.
It's just like we're playing Star Wars Rebels and they're loading up the next bit. Ah, I remember that bit. Season 1.
That's a...
That was a cool bit. The Season 1 finale where Kanan, he thinks Ezra dies, and then he picks up Ezra's initial like blaster lightsaber.
Mm-hmm, the blaster saber, yeah.
The blaster saber. That was cool because Kanan uses the blaster saber like actually effectively, like Ezra fucking never did. Like he like quickly alternates between shooting and like using the saber part.
Yeah.
Which, Ezra only ever used it as a blaster or as a lightsaber and never used the hybrid thing to his advantage.
Oh, Ezra.
Yeah. I miss Kanan.
I do.
It's only been a few minutes.
I miss him so much.
Come back.
No, he can't. He's dead. And we all know that Jedi can't influence things after they're dead.
Since Ezra wasn't amongst the voices in Rise of Skywalker, I guess that means he's alive.
God damn it.
Which means, Ezra, bro, what the fuck were you doing?
Well, to be fair, Ahsoka was alive as well. I think.
Yeah, but Ahsoka was one of the voices, so obviously by time of a sequel trilogy she's dead. But fuck it, come on, Ezra. If you're not dead, why the fuck Maybe that's what Luke meant by The Last Jedi.
Yeah. I went out and I killed him personally, myself.
It's like, I will not be the last Jedi. And everyone's like, oh my god, you mean Rey? And it's like, no, there's just this fucking jackass kid who's just stopped showing up to all the Rebel meetings.
Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a bitch to get rid of.
Yeah.
It's a Death Star. Sorry.
I'm Ezra.
Get my
Ezra
wires crossed.
Skywalker.
Don't fucking dare. The transgressions I've seen, the wounds I've received.
We are all Skywalker.
But when everyone's Skywalker, no one is. You know what would have been a better fucking sign-off line? Who are you? I'm nobody.
Yeah, that's what it should have. It should have been, I'm Rey, just Rey. That's what it should have been.
No, I'm nobody. Because it doesn't matter. Like, if it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, and it's perfect, but no.
Well, because it was a callback to an earlier part of the movie, where someone asks her what her last name is, and she says she doesn't have one, and it's like a source of insecurity.
Well,
so it's like...
just gonna...
She's asked again, and she says Rey, and then the answer is, oh, Rey who? And she should have just said, just Rey.
Yeah.
You don't need a last name.
Well, she's on her own, so obviously it's Rey Solo.
I'm Rey. Rey Star Wars.
Got him. Again, if 5 rebels can disrupt a military order of this magnitude, and the Empire...
It's guerrilla warfare.
Look, there's no guerrillas here. There's not even any, like, orangutans.
Hey, it's strength and low number. Hey, Herodian.
Yeah. He's gonna die first.
I wonder. There's an interesting book called From a Different Point of View, which is 40 short stories, which are scenes from A New Hope as viewed from the perspective of a background character.
Oh, nice.
Like 7 of them are of the scene in the cantina. It's interesting. The Boba Fett story is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That one's because obviously he wasn't, actually in the background of anything in A New Hope, but they, put a story from his perspective in there, taking place. He's sort of like watching the deleted scene with Han and Jabba.
Well, I mean, like, he's a bounty hunter. He could have been doing anything during that stretch of time.
Yeah, it's an interesting collection of stories. I suggest it. The Greedo one is very funny because he's just obviously, he just fucking dies at the end. I guess I'm forgetting all about it.
Yep.
What was I doing?
Oh. He's way too old. Disgustingly old. Not like Kanan. He was young. He had stupid hair, but goddamn, he was young and alive. Very alive. Sigh.
I forget who does Palpatine's voice in Rebels, because they had someone for the first bits for a good portion of Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But then he unfortunately passed away, and they had to replace him with someone else.
Yeah, Sheev Palpatine. Jesus.
Who's the voice actor here?
I'll have a look.
It's nice that Ian McDiarmid came back for Rise of Skywalker. He was just as fun.
Yeah.
As he was in the prequels. Even if some of the narrative around him wasn't exactly smart.
Yikes. I'm looking. Why is this so hard? I want to say it's Ian Abercrombie, but I'm not sure.
I think he's the one who died.
Yeah. Let me just look this up. IMDb.
Someone else.
Remember who you are.
Oh, he got his beard back in the afterlife.
Yay. Wedge Antilles is in this. That's interesting. It's Ian McDiarmid.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Looking at the wrong...
No, it says here, Ian McDiarmid, Wolves in a Door.
Wow. Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's a very close Palpatine voice.
Yeah,
there you go. Turns out that it is, in fact, Ian McDiarmid.
Well, I guess, they were bringing him back to be Palpatine and Rise of Skywalker. I guess they figured, hey, might as well get you to do some voice lines.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there was a guy, there was another person who was voice acting Palpatine in the later episodes of Clone Wars. Oh, fun fact, whenever they've, obviously they replace, movie actors with voice actors.
Yeah.
But in Clone Wars, there's an episode where Qui-Gon shows up as a Force ghost. Actually, there's 2 arcs where Qui-Gon shows up as a Force ghost, and it is Liam Neeson both times.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Cool guy.
These are characters from Clone Wars. I remember because Volk and I actually covered these episodes.
Nice. Oh.
Can you go? Can you go away? I'm not talking.
Yeah. I didn't catch the glimpse of the mural, but was that the Mortis?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, the Force presence as a Mortis. Yep, Liam Neeson was Qui-Gon in that episode.
Nice. That's like father, daughter, and son, I believe.
Yeah, it was the father figure, then there's the daughter who represents the light side, and the son who represents the dark side. Those are bad episodes, I'm gonna be honest. Hot take there. The Mortis arc sucks, but
I enjoyed it.
It's kind of felt really pointless, showing Anakin and his futures. It was like really over the top, on the nose. It really could have been way more subtle about it. And then, of course, at the end, it's all non-canon anyway, so this is like the only non-canon episodes of Clone Wars. So, there you go. But it was nice to see Qui-Gon with Liam Neeson's voice. And Obi-Wan's conversation with Qui-Gon in the first episode of that arc is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the first episode of the Mortis arc I know is considered canon, but I don't think the other two are.
Why wouldn't they be?
There's some shit that goes on. I don't know, like there's some kind of statement about it. I'm not gonna look it up.
Yeah, it's not pertinent right now.
Yeah. But yeah, the first episode of the Mortis arc is pretty good, though. Especially the ending with Anakin holding them both at bay. That's really cool. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Play rock, paper, scissors with the Force deities. I mean, generally, I just don't like it when they try to personify the Force as some kind of
okay, right.
Like, you know, deity or any sort of any personification. I like the Force, you know, as just a force, a connection of all living things, you know, ethereal and all that.
Why is no one keeping a watch on this very important thing? Oh,
He's just very interested in a mural. He's hugging it. Sometimes stormtroopers are allowed to have they're allowed to have hobbies. Come on.
steep love again, by the way.
Damn. Sabine ruined with facts and logic.
Yep. Utterly destroyed. Space libtards blown out. Okay, nice. That was kind of funny. Somehow I think they're gonna notice this.
I don't think so. Ooh. That's interesting. I like that animation. Creepy.
Mm-hmm. Wolf.
Oh, wolves again. Right. Yes, I know you speedrun Doom. You don't have to rub it in.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Yeah, we're just going to another mural. We can do this.
Fuck this.
We're not really important to this episode. Like, why is he here specifically? What has he done that, like, the robot couldn't?
He just wants to be. He just wants to be there. He just wants to. He just wants to look.
Bloody hell, mate. Whoa, it's a circle of wolves.
Oh. Well, look at them. They're showing off. Not everyone can walk like that, okay?
Seriously, is no one seeing this? Where's the guard patrol?
I'm not sure. It could be that, only Ezra can see the mural wolves?
Maybe. That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a sexy walk.
That is not a standard troop haircut. And where did you get that dye?
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
Where did you get the hair dye?
Yeah.
That is not Empire approved.
Now the alarm goes off.
Just off in the corner looking at a wall. Don't mind him. Oh, hell yeah. That's some Matrix shit.
I call that wolf portal.
Into the wolf dimension.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they can all see it. I guess they were all very focused on Sabine's swaying hips.
Well, I guess Ezra's dead now, so whoopee!
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna end it there. Don't worry, we will be doing the next episode and the next batch of Rebels and whatnot. So, that was Star Wars Rebels episodes 9, 10, and 12. What do you think overall, mate?
Scenes of Kanan and Hera, very effective.
Yes.
I liked the atmosphere around the mural and all that was really well done, even if it was kind of went on for a bit long without any interruptions for it to be kind of believable. I miss Kanan.
I really miss Kanan.
I love him.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I go that far, but I appreciate him as a really cool character. But yeah, I liked episode 10 a lot. The other two were, well, the first one was okay. Last one was a bit but, you know, you can't win them all, especially when it's Star Wars Rebels, so hey-ho. Thank you, Mauricio, again, for commissioning these. If you guys want your own set of TV comms, or even a movie comm, or a gaming quick look, hit up patreon.com/HellfireComms. Check the tiers. Every penny helps to support the group. So hey, splash out and help your 51st favourite commentary group survive? And I'm probably being a bit arrogant there. 51st is, maybe like 50 billionth. I don't know. Anywho, we'll see you next time for another round of HellfireComms TV comms. Bye-bye.